And he called me and said, boy, what is this thing you're giving the patient? And I told him it's ozone. And he said, well, this patient has no evidence of any heart issues.
Welcome to the Healthy Reasonings podcast with Dr. Andre. You are now listening to your number one source for clear, unfiltered conversations about your health and wellness. Join us every Tuesday for success stories, educational topics, and interviews with wellness experts from around the world. You can listen to this podcast on your computer, phone, or any other electronic device that streams podcasts, or download each episode and listen to it on the go. Let's get started with today's episode.
Well, welcome to another episode of the Healthy Reasonings podcast. And today I have a very special lady with me who just told me that she's very bad at interviews.
Terrible.
Healthy Reasoners, I want you to meet one of my favorite patients. This lady's name is Edma Robinson. Miss Edma, tell the Healthy Reasoners hi.
Hi.
I've been trying my best to get, well, Miss Edma doesn't know this, but I've been trying to ambush her for quite some time to ensure that you guys get to the benefits. I have promised you on this podcast that it's the number one podcast for clear, unfiltered information about your health and wellness. I've also promised that we'll have wellness experts on here as well as patients. So this lady has a lot that she can share. She's never going to admit it, but she has a lot that she can share. And the first thing we need to establish, which she knows I'm gonna get to, is looking at her. How would you estimate the number of years that she has been on planet Earth? I want the Healthy Reasoners to just jump into the comments, type below how young you think this lady is. Just take a good look at her and tell me what you think. I'll give you 10 seconds to type, and then we're gonna get the answer from her. And then she's gonna tell us a little bit more about herself. I think we'll just call that 10 seconds. Miss Edma? You want to reveal? How young are you?
91 years.
91 years.
91 years.
So you have a birthday coming up, don't you?
15th of next month.
15th of September. So you guys remember to send your birthday greetings. I'll pass them on to her on the 15th of September. That's when she'll actually turn 91, but Miss Edma likes to say that she's 91 from now.
Yes, because I passed 90 last year.
So she passed 90, therefore
no longer
she's
90.
Exactly. Miss Edma, I really don't remember how we met, which is ironic because you're the 90-year-old and I'm 42, but I know you remember. So if you could just remind me for the benefit of the viewers.
I came here to you as a patient. I read about this ozone treatment and I decided to try it. I called my sister in the States and asked her if she could locate a doctor in the location. And she told me that there was somebody in Montego Bay who did it. So I came straight down and asked about it, and that's it.
And you were telling me earlier that was 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Wow.
I've been at this thing for 7 years.
Wow. It doesn't feel like 7 years, nurse.
Yes.
Does it? Do you believe it's 7 years?
Almost. I was 84 when I came here. And I remember you looked at me over your glasses and said, "You mean 48? I never forget, because recently Dr. Francis says, "Don't tell anybody you were born in the 30s, you know."
So Ms. Edma has been instrumental. She doesn't know this, but she's been instrumental in me gaining more confidence with using ozone treatment. As a matter of fact, she's getting one here now, so in a little while you'll see nurse come in and set her up. So she's getting it while talking to us. This is how comfortable the whole process is for her. But Miss Edma has taught me so much about life, about wellness. I think one of the first things that I remember is when you came here, you were having some heart story.
That's the reason why I really came, the heart problem. Because I read that Schellenberger says no matter what your heart condition is, this will help. So I decided to give it a try.
And then I courageously sent you back to the cardiologist after a couple of treatments. And the cardiologist is somebody that I know. If you're watching, you know who you are. And and he called me and said, boy, what is this thing you're giving the patient? And I told him it's ozone. And he said, well, this patient has no evidence of any heart issues. And he looked back at the original report that she had before and compared the two. And he said, whatever we're doing, just keep it up. And I'm sure you guys can see how good Miss Edma looks. I mean, come on.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
And I'm going to reveal a little secret, which is that Miss Edma is still walking.
I can still smell, taste, hear, feel, and see.
And a little word that you left out is drive.
I just got my driver's license renewed for 5 years.
Wow.
But I don't think I'll be on the road.
Well, I try to avoid the road, let alone you.
Yes,
It's a little bit crazy. Jamaican drivers,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you kind of have to wonder sometimes.
But the thing is, I don't feel my age, you know. I don't know what age feels like. I don't know if you're supposed to feel any way different. Are you?
We have been taught that aging is supposed to be painful, uncomfortable.
Yes, you have your little
difficult.
aches and pains, but we all have that from we're young. You know, nothing outstanding. You know what I mean?
And you're still taking care of yourself,
Yes.
manage your own finances.
Everything.
So, Healthy Reasoners, this is an example of what we're aiming
Everything.
towards.
You have to watch what you eat.
Tell me about that. I know that's big for you.
My basic diet is fish, especially carrot and sweet potato, onion, garlic. Those are the things I eat every day. Plenty onion, plenty garlic, and okra.
Okra, do you grow your own? Really?
When I run out, I have to buy, and I grow my own scallion. I eat a lot of okra, and I eat them raw.
I can't recall over the 7 years you bringing any okra for me.
Yeah, I don't have enough. Not enough to give away.
Oh wow, it's such a treat. Always a treat talking with you. And what do you think has been most instrumental in you arriving at 90?
It's difficult to say. Because I remember years and years ago, I saw a lady. I'll never forget her. And she said she was a dentist. She said, I met her in the Cayman Islands. And when she told me her age, she said she was 54. I looked at her and I said, when I reach 54, I must be like this. And boy, I'm telling you, I didn't believe her age. I did not believe it, but she was.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
And I decided I'm going to take my vitamins, do what I have to do. And
so what about sunlight? Because by the time this episode airs, we will have spoken a little bit about vitamin D. What do you think about that?
I work in the yard, I work out in the sun. I only sleep in the house at nights. I am always outside.
Wow. And you would never tell by her skin, would you? Skin looks immaculate.
Yeah?
Yeah. This whole story of when you go out in the sun, you're going to get wrinkles
Sunburn.
and sunburn.
Well, you put a hat on. You just take care of yourself. But the thing is, you see my body, my skin, I have not washed in chlorine water for about 40 years. Rainwater.
That is interesting.
Rainwater. Everything in my house is rainwater.
Wow.
I have an underground tank and I have an overhead tank, and it's pumped up and it's fed by gravity in the house. I don't wash my skin at all in chlorine water.
That could be a secret there, Healthy Reasoners. And you get lots of rain where you are. So you have adequate supplies.
Never out.
We're gonna take a quick break and then I'm gonna jump right into a weird and wonderful session with Miss Edma. She doesn't know what to expect, but she's a team player, so she'll be alright. Quick break. Healthy Reasoners, there's so much more I'd love to be able to say during these podcast episodes, but out of respect for the platforms that I'm on, such as this one, I do not think it would be the best move. And so I want to be able to provide even more unfiltered, clear conversations for you, the healthy reasoners. So I invite you to join me in our very own private community over at healthyreasonings.com. There, we can talk in a little bit more detail. I actually have several benefits available for you. It's live Q&A sessions once a week. We're gonna have discussions amongst ourselves. We're gonna see if we can get some of our guests to come on there as well to share their thoughts in a more candid way. And so many other benefits, including behind the scene footage, other resources, merch and apparel, lots of things that are gonna make your life so much better, healthier and more productive. So I invite you to join us over there at healthyreasonings.com. Sign up to join the community. It is totally free and you're gonna see me there live and in living color, speaking in clear, unfiltered terms. Jump over right now and I'll see you there. All right, Miss Edma, so we're back and we have a little game that we play when we do these videos. And the game is called Weird and Wonderful. In this game, you get to ask me 2 questions about myself that nobody would think to ask. And I ask you 2 questions about yourself that nobody would think to ask. Now the questions are personal, but they're not supposed to be embarrassing or invasive. So you can start thinking what you want to ask me. And I'm going to ask you the first question.
Okay.
Ready? Miss Edma, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rum and raisin.
Rum and raisin. Now, for those of you who are not in Jamaica, I don't even know if rum and raisin is a thing outside of Jamaica.
I don't know, but that is my favorite.
Yes, rum and raisin, which originally was from Buckingham. Or is it Devon House?
I'm not sure, but the
Yeah.
one I buy now is made from coconut milk.
Yes.
It's made from coconut
We're not
milk.
advertising for them because they're not sponsors. But you should be a sponsor. You know who you are. But yes, rum and raisin is a cultural thing in Jamaica. It's a flavor that I don't really know where it came from, but it's just one flavor that everybody loves.
It's a rum that I like.
Yes, I don't think she's lying. She's speaking the truth. And I'll eat the raisins.
Because white rum, has a nice flavor.
Your question for me, Miss Edma.
What do you eat on a daily basis? Tell me.
Oh, wow. That's putting me on the spot. Well, the team will tell you that I eat the same thing every day,
Oh,
which is sad, but helpful, which is curry goat and rice and peas.
no, sir, I don't eat the meat. Fish every day, and when I do not eat the fish, it's just vegetable and
Sweet potato.
sweet potato. And I eat carrot like it's going out of style. I don't know why.
Well, whatever the reason is, we need to follow you.
I don't know if it's a carrot, but I eat about 3 cups of carrot.
Wow.
I shred it and I mix it with raisins, and my dressing is olive oil, pure olive oil, nothing else. Yes, olive oil. I cook with it and I do everything with it. Olive oil.
So you use it on the skin as well?
Yes, but the ozonated one. That is just in recent times. None of the shop dressings, I don't use those.
Well, whatever it is, it seems to be working.
And the sweet potato, I cannot do without it. Yam and green banana, I eat all those things. But when it comes to a meal, my daily meal, it's sweet potato, fish, and carrot.
Breadfruit?
And I have a breadfruit tree.
You roast them?
Very excellent fiber. You're not going to get a better fiber out there.
Miss Edma, here's my second question to you. If you could live in any country in the world other than Jamaica, where would you live?
Nowhere else.
Why?
Because of the food that we get here. The food, the variety of foods and vegetables that you get in Jamaica. I don't know if you get it anywhere else.
True.
And I've been to quite a few places, but I'm coming right back here.
So that's an advertisement for the Jamaica Tourist Board.
Yes. This little piece of earth here is one of the best places on earth. This, when you travel, you'll see.
No, I don't dispute that, you know. I'm fully on board with what you're saying. I'm just trying to be unbiased and to pretend that I don't share your sentiments. Nurses coming through to change.
Yes, no place on earth like Jamaica. Trust me. The freedom you have here, place you can sit out.
Agreed.
I'm going to die right here.
You're always just such a ray of light, so you'll be here.
I've been trying to get an interview like this with her for a while, and I'm glad that I ambushed her while she was getting her ozone treatment, so she couldn't run away. And you guys had the privilege of meeting Miss Edma, who is now 90, about to turn 91, has been with us for 7 years getting her ozone treatment. And as you can see, she's fit, hale, and hearty. So far. She says so far, even though she's 90. So it's been a pleasure, and we'll catch up with you guys another time. It's Edma, you can tell them bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Healthy Reasonings podcast. Remember to subscribe to this podcast so you can be updated as soon as new episodes are ready. If you have a question, send us a voice note on WhatsApp or a WhatsApp message. The WhatsApp number is 1-876-405-7831. For more information or to become a sponsor, please email wellnessdocjamaica@gmail.com. See you soon.